We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Manuel
right side.
Margot.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Greg Jones.
Standing in now, Greg Jones. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heineman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Rays will settle for just the one. Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Cody is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. He pulls this one into right. Heineman is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7. The third
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Joey.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Danny Santana comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High in the air out towards shallow right. Meadows in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Kevin Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Manuel Margot. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Jones has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no. Digging in, Nick Solak, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A strike to even the count. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Sam Huff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Arozarena looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Andrus has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Scott Heineman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
To second for 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw won't get him. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Manuel Margot stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. The run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Joey Gallo will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Randy Arozarena. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now back, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and no one can get there as it falls. The throw to third, and he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play, and he'll get in there safely.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hit on the ground out to short, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Kevin Smith will be next. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's hitless in 6 tries. There's Connor Falefa on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly. Up next for the Rangers, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Pitch on the way. Sam Huff comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Arozarena is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now, Scott Heineman. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Randy Arozarena. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for one. Relay to Dietrich, and they turn the double play. That's how the inning comes to a close. Nothing doing for Tampa. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in order. They need to get in now. Austin Meadows. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Meadows.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Score.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from first. It's 8-0.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Heineman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The catcher, Kevin.
Jonathan Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jonathan Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. Swing and a liner. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Manuel Margot. And that's down into left center for a base hit. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kiner Falefa is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Gallo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Willie Calhoun.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in once again, Nick Solak. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Sam Huff is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail in this one 11. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Wendell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Check out the lefty. What he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time through was a base hit. A bouncer up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there to second for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi singled homer run in his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Huff over to his right. And that retires the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, number
Coming to the
70.
plate now, Scott Heineman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th hit.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Rays posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Ryan Yarbrough earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending.